Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Doreen Muzaki Olinya again. I love talking about cycle breaking because I've broken through the cycle of bitterness and many more other cycles. If it's your first time to log into this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos that I'll be posting. Today, I want to talk about the things that have helped me overcome the obstacles within my journey of cycle breaking. One of them is expressing firm trust and judgment towards my traits and abilities. And this not only helps me to discover my strengths, but also it helps other people to build firm trust and confidence in the things that I can do to reach certain expectations. How have I done this? By making positive affirmations and utterances towards myself, speaking to myself even in the midst of a tough assignment or of a tough task. Remaining focused and telling myself I can make it. Irrespective of how tough the assignment is, I can make it and I will fulfill it, and I'm a go-getter until I achieve that which I'm expected to achieve. I will not back down. So expressing that out of me has helped me to keep going, to continuously remain daring to the culprits of my fear that may emerge from both my internal and my external environment. And one of them is my mind and the thoughts that it sprouts, and then the people that speak negativity towards my life, and I call them my naysayers. So in order to overcome all those negative sayings, I make firm affirmations about myself. Speak positively and keep telling myself I'm a go-getter, and until I achieve what I want, I will not back down. And I will not focus on the things that are happening to me now, but I have to go for whatever I want to go for, and until I get it, I will not let go of it. That has helped me a lot. Number 2, I focus on the end game. I do not look at the things that are happening to me right now. I don't look at my mistakes, my past mistakes, because my past mistakes do not define me right now. What defines me right now is what I'm able to do now in order to ascertain my future. And so for me to have a nice future, or for me to have what I want to get, I start asking myself things like, what do I want? And who would I want to be? So in other words, if I moved out there, what would I have wanted the world to perceive or to see out of me? Instead of wasting time on things that cause me to fall or feel less of a person, instead of wasting my time on things that undermine me or things that try to bring me down, I spend my time on things that will add me more value and help me achieve that which I want to be and what I want to project out there. So number 3, I've also been able to set up rejection challenges for whatever negative thought that has always tried to sprout or to proceed right out of my mind. So every time I am embarking on something new, I start hearing something whispering to me. Now that's a noise coming from my internal environment. So I start getting these thoughts. After all, this happened. So if it happened, how different are you? So in order for me to put a permanent blockage and set those negative voices or the talks that are proceeding right from my negative thoughts, put them in a checkmate position, I decide to tell myself, Doreen, it's okay. It might be a new adventure, But don't worry, because this is nothing but an experiment whose results are not definite. And I've also learned to say no to unhealthy and unnecessary competitions in order to say yes to my time zone aspirations. Things that will help me, because I know that I'm a human being and people out there are also human beings, and we are created differently. We are created with different timelines and different time zones. My pace cannot be someone else's pace. So I have to move, accepting me as me, understanding that I am the one and only person that's meant for my role, and no one out there can play my role. I am the best fit for my role. Even if the world looks at me as messy or unusual or as a misfit, it doesn't matter. What matters is they cannot do my role just the way I can play it. So with that, I get a very big consolation, and I keep moving, and I focus on my goals. I leave out whatever causes me to compete with anything, either within me or out there with other people. Number 5, empathy. Earlier on in the day, whenever I did something while growing up, I would really sit back with a very low self-esteem, hold on to a shell like a snail. I start telling myself, Doreen, you deserve it. Doreen, why did you do this? That was the most foolish thing that you did. How could you even have afforded to do this? No wonder they have insulted you. They are actually right. But over time, I learned that yes, I am nothing but a human being that's prone to mistakes and a lot of imperfections. People have no right to tell me I deserve what I have experienced. So, because this caused me a lot of bitterness, it contributed to my bitterness. I always felt like I'm helpless, I can do nothing, so I deserve every bad thing that happens to me. However, in order to overcome the challenges while in my journey to cycle breaking, I was able to learn to forgive myself of my past mistakes and completely move on for the better. So this has not only helped me to renew my mind, but it has also improved on my psychological health. And with that, I've been able to overcome so many things. So every time I do something and I fail, I keep telling myself, it's okay. It's okay. And then I pick up the pieces and I move on. So finally, rendering a hand. When I find someone who is going through something that is similar to mine or worse than mine, I give them a hand of help, because that not only adds value to them, it helps them to know that they are not alone. There's someone out there that's like them or that's standing by them, but also it launches me into a healing process. I start healing, and I also start appreciating the fact that I can achieve something in my life. So if you've liked this video, please don't forget to share to a friend or family member so we can inspire someone into the realm of cycle breaking. See you in another video. Bye.